touches on why we shouldn't buy clothing that is produced in sweatshops. So we've all done it. We've seen nice shirts or pairs of shoes, pants. We give in and we buy them. We wear them for a bit, and then the feeling wears off. We get bored with them or outgrow them, or maybe it's not in style anymore. Then eventually they stay in our closets with all the other clothes that no longer give us the same satisfaction as they did when we were new. Not only do our spending habits negatively affect our bank accounts, but buying clothes has a much bigger impact on the world around us. Most of the clothes that we wear today are made in sweatshops. Look at your clothes, read your labels. When you bought those shoes or shirt or pants, did you think about where they were made? Probably not. Well, if you're wearing or own something from Nike, Puma, Adidas, Walmart, Gap, and a lot of other well-known brands, you might not have even realized, but you are supporting sweatshops. Defenders of sweatshops often bring up the fact that even though sweatshops are bad, they give underprivileged people jobs they wouldn't have had otherwise. Well, the types of jobs sweatshop workers receive are often so bad that they rarely improve their economic situations. Sometimes their situations can become worse. According to veganpeace.com, sweatshop workers are often subject to extreme exploitation, including the absence of a living wage, benefits, poor working conditions, and strict discipline, such as physical or verbal abuse. If we start buying clothing that is not manufactured in sweatshops, we can help change workers' rights, child labor, and exploitation. In 1910, 146 workers were killed in the Triangle Shirtwaist Factory. This year in Bangladesh, more than 1,000 workers were killed in the collapse of the Rockefeller building. Not much has changed. I think we can all agree that sweatshops should be banned. But how? That is what our generation and the next one to come needs to figure out. If the amount of sweatshops can be reduced, then child labor will also eventually become scarce. Child labor deprives children of their childhood education and safety. According to the Child Labor Project, there is child labor found in nearly every industry. Around 14 million children are working in the manufacturing industry. Most children in these situations need to provide for their families. However, their wages don't cover their basic needs. Do you want to wear something that a child laborer made, something they worked for but didn't receive what they earned? Some might say yes. They think that by supporting the sweatshops, they are helping the workers. Really, they aren't. The child might earn 5% or less of what the item is sold for. So, in conclusion, I think that sweatshops are wrong and are not generally perceived by the average consumer. So just think, is the consumption of a certain product, even because of its brand, worth buying if they use sweatshops? Even if it only seems like one shirt out of a million, it will make a difference. So raising awareness against sweatshops and buying clothes made in companies that do not support sweatshops can help us change the way industries work. Human rights can be enforced and people will regain